Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to easily beat the Everdark Sovereign Darkdrift Knight in Elden Ring Nightreign. This boss has 25% more health than it normally does, a weakness to lightning damage, and I would recommend actually bringing multiple ranged characters here as it does have a huge area of effect on its melee attacks, making it a challenging boss to avoid. Ironeye being great because of the marking dash that you can use there to apply extra damage to this fight. Now it does this large area of effect attack there where it jumps up with its arm there and comes crashing down. That's going to be the one attack that's the hardest to avoid. The rest of them are pretty well telegraphed. Sticking to the left-hand side of this boss means you're more likely to avoid taking damage, so always be focused on staying on the left-hand side. I would recommend actually bringing a bow if you're Ironeye that has rain of arrows and lightning damage on it, so when you first start off, you're going to have something that's going to be effective against it. I had Radahn's rain and the arrows there, but that wasn't even as good. So you can see here, when it's transitioning into the second phase here, you just have to watch out for that, and then it's going to do its rain of holy attack here, so any holy negation that you can get is going to be effective there. It'll do that rain attack. Stay away from it when it's doing that attack, and watch out, because it'll follow you, so you just have to run away from that. He does have these huge area of effect blasts that he does there, so those are going to be some of the more challenging ones to avoid. As you can see there, it can take up pretty much your entire health bar if you're not playing as Guardian, Raider, or Wilder. So you want to strafe to the left-hand side as mentioned here. If you have a melee character holding aggro, look for items that reduce the amount of target aggro that you get. But always be trying to apply the mark if you're playing as Ironeye. You want to have always your abilities being on its cooldown, as they do a good number against his either posture or applying extra damage to him. He'll also fly up into the air and do this attack here. So this one you just have to listen for the audio cue. He'll charge up this. You don't have to spam the dodge. You're going to wait. He's going to come crashing down, and just listen for that sound that it makes whenever it's the time to dodge. Now, once you're into the last sections of this fight, he does this Twinblade Attack, and this is a dodge roll one. You can kind of spam your dodge roll to avoid it, or if you're playing as a ranged character, stay away from him because he does move around while doing that attack. But that's why I mentioned having two melee characters makes it a little bit challenging, because he's going to do that attack and potentially hit both your characters at the same time, similar to how the Knight aspect is a hard fight. So to really take advantage of Fulghor Champion the Knight, anytime that you're able to knock him down there, you need to spam all your abilities as quickly as possible. Lightning is going to be obviously the most effective. You can see there that rain attack follows you around, so that's something to keep in mind. I also got hit again with that wind attack. That's probably his worst attack to deal with. So here again is that area of effect nuke that he does. You got to listen for the sound effect and then continue to go away at blasting him. But it's the twin blade attacks that he does that are the most devastating to deal with, so watching out for those. If you have any invincibility frames from your ultimate, that's a good way to use them as well if you don't have any teammates that are going down. But just continue to pick away with them lightning damage, and that extra 25% health doesn't even make a huge difference. He does do those attacks, but he doesn't do some of the more annoying attacks that he does have from the base fight, so it makes it a little bit more a little easier when he doesn't bind you in place and use those light attacks. You can also jump over a lot of his attacks too, and that can help, but that's how to easily beat Fulghor Champion the Nightglow or the Everdark Sovereign Darkdrift Knight in Elden Ring Nightreign. If you have any questions, leave in the comments and hit the subscribe button below if you enjoyed.